All right, welcome back to another exciting episode of Cooking with Steve. We're going to be a little subdued today. My medication is really working. I can feel it, especially trying to drive. But I was able to find the video. I had a copy of the video of episode 11, my reaction video to Taylor Swift. And YouTube swiftly pulled that one. My best, not my best. Hard to say any of them are the best. They're all good. My biggest video, that was the one that almost went viral. It had like 50 views before YouTube yanked it, saying that it was a safety concern. But I've been taking my medication, feeling better. And then, YouTube, I think I mentioned in the other video that YouTube sent me this an email. Oh, we're very concerned about you. Are you okay? We've heard maybe you're involved in self-harm, suicidal thoughts, or anorexia, eating disorder. Like, wow, it's a cooking show. How could we have an eating disorder? I'm getting too close to the camera, but I want to make sure that YouTube knows I'm serious. So I'm going to re-edit that video, and we're going to watch it together and just make sure that it's okay. But any of our sensitive viewers, towards the end here, there is a scene with me pulling a plastic bag over my head, simulating the S word that we're not allowed to use, and then taping it, having a problem with the tape. But, and then, okay, so back to that. Oh, my medication is really throwing me off. And I haven't shaved. Because YouTube was concerned about me and self-harm, I've gotten rid of everything sharp in my apartment, so I can't shave. That'll be another week or two, I think, before I'm comfortable enough to bring sharp items back. And fortunately, on my medication, I was able to get twist tops, not a cork, because I don't have a corkscrew. You could really hurt yourself with a corkscrew. Just twist that thing in there, I guess. Not there's anything. I mean, I'm on the 22nd floor. Nothing else I could do. But so they sent me this nice note, concerned about me, and then next email, I'm thinking like, oh, someone cares. Somebody cares. Next email is, we're removing your video because you're a mean, bad person. Like, oh, crisis again. So, but I'm getting better. I'm getting better, I think. I'm under professional care, and I've got my kitty, therapy animal, taking care of me, and I take care of her, soon to not be a him or her. She's a her right now, but she won't be. She's transgendering the old-fashioned way. Chop, chop, yank. Oh, she didn't hear that. Okay, so we're going to just go ahead and play that. Keep in mind, I will cut the scene or blur it. I'll use the same blur that I've used on my wine. Oop, can't even use that word probably. But let's go ahead and play that. I'm going to try to keep it under 10 minutes. That was a short video. Probably one of the reasons it's got so many views. I'm not learning. Keep them 5 minutes. People will watch, or at least try. All right. Well, I'll be at the end of the video. I'll come and I'll talk you down in case you're feeling crisis, self-harm, or getting an eating disorder from watching a cooking show where we don't even cook. Okay.
And welcome back to Cooking with Steve. Special edition here. Been getting a lot of viewer mail and some requests for a reaction video. And I'm not really familiar what a reaction video is, but I guess these young kids now will listen to some, what we would just consider music, but I guess classic music, old rock and roll, real music, whatever you want to call it, for the first time. Let's say Pink Floyd or Led Zeppelin, The Doors, whatever, and like compare that to what they think music is, and then they get a reaction like, wow, what is this? How come I haven't heard this? So I don't really keep up with the new music. So I'm going to do a reaction video, and one of the viewers said anything from Taylor Swift. I have heard of Taylor Swift, so I'm right in there. I keep up to date. Don't know. I've probably heard her music. I'm not aware of it. I wouldn't know it if I heard it. But we're going to pick one of her top 5 songs randomly, and I will listen to it and give you my opinion on it. I really haven't listened to new music since, well, in the 90s. That's when the music changed, and basically what happened, for those of you that don't know, there was a law in the US that changed. It allowed radio stations to be owned by corporations and own multiple stations in the same market and multiple stations nationwide. So 2 or 3 companies purchased all the radio stations, Salem, Citadel, 1 or 2 other companies, and they just owned it all. And so they started to screw the musicians out of royalties, and then they just decided it's just easier to make our own music and play that because people will just listen to whatever we put on there. And basically, so they got the artist, and just, it just became corporate, big business. And nothing wrong with business, but big business with no competition, and just when they control the supply lines and the supply, you get a monopoly, or you just don't get competition. You don't get the free market as free as it should be. And the free market system, when free, is a great system. But the government always gets in there and fucks it up, just kind of like everything. But okay, we're going to give it a listen. I've already selected it here, and let's give it a shot.
All right, YouTube gave me a strike on the copyright for this one. Not the first time, but now they did it here. Probably because they know I'm in a kind of a fragile mental health state and didn't want to force me to listen to this music. But we'll try to get through this together.
And the repetition. Yeah, I have heard people complain the overdone bass line. It's like, nah, there's not even a band here. This is just music, I think. Sounds to me like this is music electronically cut up from music that was made 30 or 40 years ago on an instrument. And then it was just digitally recorded and then manipulated and put in just the back of her vocals, which are run through a computer. Auto-tune. Oh, yeah. No soul. Just. Oh, yeah. God, I can't believe that kids are stuck listening to this and just watching their phone. It's no wonder they're not having sex anymore. Oh, yeah. God, it's just like. No soul. It's not written by anybody. It's written by a machine or a committee. It sounds like, yeah, just no soul at all. It's like, I can't even imagine going to see this in concert. Might as well just watch the movie. Oh. I mean, this makes Kiss sound good. Oh. It's worse than fingernails on a chalkboard. This is just, it's not even sound, it's just noise. Doesn't even sound as good as raindrops on a roof. It's more like someone puking in the stall next to you. And you're out of toilet paper. Oh, this is worse. I mean, not even, it's even worth going on. Oh, Charlie Kirk is the lucky one. Oh, cheap tape. Cheap tape, that almost sounds like Cheap Trick. Not my favorite band, but my God, that was at least music. Oh, when you need some low-budget tape, and you can't find the end of it. Oh, I want to drill my ears out. I have a drill here. Oh, but I think I still might hear the vibration. God, what the fuck is this cheap? I knew it when I bought it, too. Gonna be disappointed. Oh, how the hell? I'm trying to find the end of the tape on the masking tapes usually, but this is, it's my fault. I bought the cheap. Okay, thank there is a God in heaven. Oh, 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 oh.
Okay, well, I hope that wasn't too disturbing for anybody. And with the kitty cam, I hope we were able to cover any of the scenes that might be scary. Kitty's a big helper. She helps me and I help her. I gotta put her down. She's got kind of a nasty hangover from that deworming. And okay, so I don't think that was too. I don't think anyone ended their life because of my video. But if they did, I'm sorry. I mean, I really can't afford to lose viewers, that's for sure. But I hope that YouTube is okay with that. And I know they're doing that for our safety. I feel much safer because of that. And on their recommendation, I got rid of all the sharp stuff in my house just to be safe. But that we're going to run this again, hopefully. Fingers crossed that they don't find something offensive in that. Although, I think this might be a bit of a problem, because if they found that last video not just offensive but life-threatening, there's some other life-threatening or offensive things. I mean, I've got a kitty that I'm giving vodka to for deworming, and I'm basing the kitty's measurement on how much vodka based on how much I would give a baby. So maybe they might have a problem with that. But I think it was actually the Taylor Swift fans. I did read they're called Swifties. They get very upset when you say something bad about Taylor. Now, I didn't say anything bad about Taylor. Nothing but respect for Taylor. She's made a couple $2 billion off of these fucking idiots that will listen to anything and pay $800 for a concert ticket. You can't, it's like getting mad at the drug dealer. Hey, they're giving me money for drugs. Go for it. But, we're going to get back on track. I'm going to work on my issues, and hopefully YouTube can just work on their issues, and the Swifties can work on their issues. Like, don't get so upset if you're a big star. Some people don't think her music's the best in the whole world. I'm fairly certain 300 years from now, they're not going to be talking about Taylor Swift music, except for maybe in a joke type manner. But they will still be talking about Beethoven, Mozart, Bach, probably also the Rolling Stones, Led Zeppelin, The Who, Pink Floyd, some of those great original bands that actually played instruments, didn't rely on electronics. They were high as a kite and still showing up for a concert. They could fall over and still play the guitar. Like Bon Scott, he could throw up and keep singing. I don't think Taylor Swift could throw up and keep singing. But that's it. And I just hope you enjoy that. And we will see you on the next video. I'll try to make things a little more sensitive and easier to manage. Thank you very much.